Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Ryan Wu. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And that misses. And the home opener is underway. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge is under it. Nabs it, and there's one down. Here comes Bryce Harper. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Swings through that. 1 out, bases empty.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
Two down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And that one hammered. Green on the run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Anthony Santander stands in now and watches strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 ball hitter up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one in the air. And that is that. And we're back. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Oh, that got away from him.
That got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And next to hit for Detroit, Jackson Merrill. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time. And now they have a base runner at second. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. On its way to the corner. Dives. What a play. The throw in. Safe. He beats the tag. And it's 1-0. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Spencer Torkelson.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And they get Torkelson for the out. And the inning is over. Back here in Detroit. Now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Woo back to work. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dalton Varsho stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next one off the plate inside. And the count is even, 2-2. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Springer in his 11th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And he takes a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So a man at first. Jackson Holliday next up for the Blue Jays. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Tying run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, Vinny Pasquantino. Max Scherzer goes to work. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Riley Green
Ball one, no
in the
strike.
box with one away as he takes ball one. Foul ball. That misses the zone. 2-1. Popped in the air. Left field. Santander. He makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 out. Space is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, out towards left center. Santander makes the play, and that is that. Back at Comerica Park, here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the batting order turns over. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Perez hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. And now here is Harper. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one missing inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, and that one handled to first. Harper retired, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Wenzel Perez. Max Scherzer back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Going to count 1-2.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Center field. Varsho should have this one. And it's caught for the out. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
Dingler.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Edman.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air out to center. Varsho on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. Out number 2. And next up for the Tigers, Jackson Merrill. He's go for 1.
Merrill.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you executed. Just a long strike.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw safe. Diedler at second with 2 down. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that is out of play. And that one in the air center field. One up, one down. Anthony Santander at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Tap foul at the plate. The pitch. Just missed. Blue Jays down a run. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch, not close. another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. And we're back. Aaron Judge at the plate.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Up and in, and 1-1.
1-1.
Judge rips that one. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Harper settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. Fought off foul.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. That's inside.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho after it. And that ends the inning. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Varsho, in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. On the ground to the left, Edman. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Springer. Jackson Holiday next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Liner, and oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And there's a ball.
Ball 1.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's going to be Riley Green. Scherzer back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho settles under this one. He's got it. 1 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul. Balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Out to short. Henderson over to first in time, and Hernandez is out. So up next, Wenzel Perez. Lifted in the air down the left side. Henderson brings it in, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Andres Jimenez. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Harper now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Edman to second. How about that double play? And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2.
Gunnar Henderson.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. And it's out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. And now here is Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these Tigers,
0-1's the
as you
count.
probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Jackson Merrill.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Snags it for the 2nd out. Here is Aaron Judge.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
There's your strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next pitch off the plate. And that is ball 1. Judge over the top.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Varsho pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes, the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
In there for strike 1. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Just missed. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, Merrill. Tosses to first. That takes care of Springer. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Soto.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 65, Gregory Soto.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
That one ripped, but foul. That's towards center. Varsho moving under it. And a quick out, number 1. Next is the designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Now this is in the air down the line. Santander in pursuit. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Riley Green. First
Ball
offering
1, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
1-1.
time. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Gonna
1
really
ball,
need to hang in
2
there
strikes.
with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now
2
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Way
We got
high
a full
there.
count.
And it's 3-2. Three and 2. The pitch is outside.
Now
And ball
batting,
4.
the right fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate.
Hernandez.
Little chopper rolls foul. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And gone. is part of the field. All muscle to center field, and they add a pair. It's 3-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Wenzel Perez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball out towards left center. Santander makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Jays. Jackson Holiday.
Jackson Holiday.
A.J. Puck into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Puck goes 6 feet 7 inches, 250 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Andres Jimenez, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And that one missing low.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 outs. Fly ball center field. Edman going after it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Throws to first in time. Harper retired. And that is the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Burr.
Ryan Burr.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. He's 2 for 2.
Dingler.
In the air, right field. Springer on the move. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Tommy Edman at the plate. And there's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one lifted to left. Santander drops into the glove. That is the inning. And we're back. We go to the ninth. And now for the Jays, Gunnar Henderson. Puck back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone. On the ground, out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Steps off, checks the runner at first. Will Vest comes out trying to close it out.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The tying run at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, you're at the top of the ninth. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitter.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And ball 1. Vest is just 1 strike away.
2-2
This one in the dirt. To second, pulls him off the bag. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Wu with his